What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scriv, and welcome back to the channel. So, on today, let's talk about the new Dragon Ball Super movie. Now, from everything that I have learned about the movie, I guess you could say I have like some very, very mixed feelings about it. And so I do, want to get your guys' opinion on it. So let's talk about it. But before we do, if this is your first time here on my channel, thank you guys for coming to spend a little bit of time with me. If you haven't already, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. And if you do enjoy the content of this video, please give it a thumbs up because it does help my channel out a lot within the YouTube community. So, with that being said, the new Dragon Ball Super movie, from what we understand and whatnot, is that the Red Ribbon Army basically has made their comeback after so long. I'll say what, it's been 30 years altogether and whatnot. Well, ever since the Cell saga and everything, yeah, it's been about well, no, not 30, like 20 plus years and whatnot. And so now we know that in Dragon Ball Super, in the series itself, that the Dragon Ball Super series actually takes place, now canon-wise, it takes place 6 months after the Buu saga. And so now there were some references and everything because Super takes place 6 months after the Buu saga, but right before the final martial arts tournament where Oob was introduced. And so now, if I recall, I forgot when, like, I know it was at the beginning of the Dragon Ball Super series where Oob was, they did make a reference to him and, dropped a little Easter egg for him in one of the episodes where Supreme Kai had, didn't state him by name, but basically, from the way that Supreme Kai had mentioned this new person he was talking about, you knew right then and there, he was talking about Oob. So, canon-wise, that's where we are within the Dragon Ball Super series. Now, when it comes to the movie, I would say, I gotta say, it's about what, 4 or 5 years after the Tournament of Power, just because we see teenage Trunks and Goten as well as toddler Pan. And so it's the same, the same, how do I want to say it? When it comes to teenage Goten and Trunks, they look, exactly how they did, or whatever, back at the final martial arts tournament back in the original Dragon Ball Z series and everything. Same with Pan, same haircut, that whole little spill. And so now the entire movie, or the entire premise of the movie, is basically Gohan is the main protagonist. Now, of course, we have Vegeta, Goku, everybody, all the other Z Warriors, but they are actually going to take a back seat in this one. We even got Broly. Like, now that Broly is canon, we do see that he's going to be making a lot of appearances, whether it be in future movies or, the series itself from this day forward, which I do like, because Broly was actually one of my favorite characters and stuff. And I love the way that they pretty much rebooted him into the canon franchise and stuff. So I do want to see where they take Broly from here, going forth. Now, the thing that I like that they're doing when it comes to Gohan is the fact that he is the main protagonist. And so with him being the main protagonist, the story is centered around him. Now, the movie right now is actually in theaters in Japan and stuff. And so now I do have to say this. I do have to give spoilers and whatnot, just because when it comes to what I'm talking about in this video, I do have to spoil some things. So if you guys do not want any spoilers for the main antagonist of the movie, I, just say, hey, you're probably going to have to leave right now and whatnot. But if you guys don't care and whatnot, or if you guys already know who the main antagonist is, then yeah, let's talk about it. So what I like I said, is that we're finally getting the Gohan that we always needed and deserved and whatnot. Yeah, Gohan was, he did shine in everything in the Cell Saga, but then, he wound up shining just a little bit within the Buu Saga and stuff like that. And so, where everything kind of fell to shit was that Toriyama wind up just kind of dumping Gohan onto the back burner and stuff like that. And of course, making Goku the final hero of it all. And that really did aggravate and anger a lot of Gohan fans and stuff like that, because Gohan was finally getting his chance to shine, but then yet he was just tossed aside. Now, years ago in an interview, a lot of people did ask Akira Toriyama, who's the creator of Dragon Ball, of the Dragon Ball franchise, why did you substitute Gohan and make Goku and stuff. And so he did say that Gohan was supposed to be the one to defeat Buu, but he got a lot of backlash and hateful comments and stuff like that. And so everybody back then wanted Goku to be the hero, since Goku is the main character of the Dragon Ball series. So he basically just kind of kissed a lot of ass, and that's what happened. And so of course we see Gohan afterwards. He then settled down, started his family with Videl, had Pan, I think he became a school teacher. I forgot exactly what he was either still going to school, or he was in college or something like that. I can't remember exactly what his profession was, but he wound up becoming extremely weak in the times of peace, as opposed to Goku and Vegeta, to where because of their Saiyan race, they kept training, as a just in case, even though that they were living in peaceful times. Now, me personally, I don't see why Gohan couldn't do that and everything, being a husband, being a father, being a family man, working his 9 to 5 or whatever he was doing, but then in his spare time, training for just in case, because at the end of Z, he was bulked up, he was, masculine, but then he, over the course of time, he wound up slimming down very, very much. And so now we do learn and whatnot that the main antagonist of the Dragon Ball Super movie is Cell. Now, how they're bringing Cell back, I have no idea. And whatnot, I don't know if there were like backup plans that Gero had left and everything to recreate Cell if something was to happen, or how they, and I know that they probably explained it, in the movie. And so I'm just as, lost as how Cell could, be back as of like now and stuff. It's been like 20 plus years. And no, we do not count Dragon Ball GT. Dragon Ball GT, no. That didn't count. That Cell return, no. But canon-wise, we still don't know. So we also learned that Piccolo gets a new form and everything. And he looks weird, though. It's like he didn't hulked up and stuff like that, because he got more beefy and stuff like that, which is fine. The only thing that throws me off is that his antennae, instead of it like hanging down like you usually do, is like curved up. And so it's like, okay, that looks weird and whatnot. And it's like he lost his pupils. How? I don't know. Like, what's going on with that? But then Gohan winds up getting a new form and stuff like that. So Toriyama did state about a week or two ago that Gohan is the most powerful warrior out of all the Z warriors. Now, I kind of could see that, because he always did have the potential and stuff. And so it's just like now his potential is finally being unlocked. His mystic form was just, scratching the surface. But now what Toriyama calls final Gohan is his full potential being released. So why his hair is like a silver and everything. It's kind of like he then went to like an Ultra Instinct mode, or just had the Ultra Instinct color and stuff. Now, of course, Team 4-Star, like, they basically stated that power levels for Dragon Ball characters is no longer relevant. So we don't count power levels anymore. So I would like to, I am actually excited and everything to see the movie, just to see where they're going from here. I kind of like the time skip and everything, because we know that everybody's going to be involved and stuff. Now here in the West, come to find out that they're actually, I don't know, I believe it is Funimation that's doing the dub for it. So I know that we're getting Chris Sabat, Sean Shammo coming back to voice Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, King Kai, all of them and whatnot. So they're doing the voice recordings as we speak. And so we know that the movie's coming out into theaters here in the West sometime in August. So I will be going to see that. And so I'm actually kind of excited about the movie to see just exactly where they're going, how they're going to go about telling said story and whatnot. So I actually want to see what you guys think. Like, so let's hold this conversation. Like, do you believe that it's a little bit too late for Gohan to reach his full potential, or do you think it's too early, or are you like right there in the middle? Let's talk about it and whatnot. So drop your comments and your opinions in the comment section below. I'm gonna end this video here. This has been your boy Scrib, and I'll see you guys next week.